Today is the first day of lobster season in South Florida, and it's finally time to check my traps. And what I have in my hands right here is the first legal lobster of the season. And as you can see, I didn't even have to check the size of those lobsters. That's how big they are. But this guy was a little small, so we're gonna use him as bait. If you remember from last year, in South Florida, we use short lobsters as bait because they call to the other lobsters, letting them know that they found a safe place to stay, which is true until I decide to pull the trap. Today was one of those days you dream about as a fisherman. As you can see, I can see the trap before it even gets in the boat. And not to forget, every trap was loaded with lobsters. Eventually, we couldn't fit another lobster in the boat as both live wells were absolutely filled to the brim. We made our way back to the fish market and we loaded up our lobsters into these bins where we then placed them on this table where they got remeasured, put in the scale, and we got our final weight, and that's 100 pounds. We then put the lobsters into their new home for the time being, and just like that, our first lobster adventure of the year was complete. Make sure to hit that follow button so you don't miss my next one, and I can't thank you guys enough for joining me on all these adventures.